Alright then, Helldivers, we have plenty to go over. The developers have done a live stream and have been discussing what is going on inside of the Arrowhead and Helldivers 2. As well as that, we're gonna have a look at this major order, because so far, Joel has thrown in a massive surprise right in our faces. We're gonna jump right into it and see what's going on in the world of Helldivers 2. Let's start with this major order, as there is plenty of things to go about. First of all, at the start of this major order, we have received a very important message regarding the Democracy space station. As DSS has been deployed to Oceune in an effective exercise of managed democracy, the Helldivers have elected to deploy the DSS to Oceune. The onboard atmospheric autoclave has begun sterilizing gloom spores on the planet, weakening terminate resistance. The terminate resistance on this planet used to be 7.5, then 7, and now it has eventually dropped to 5% resistance, which is still very high, but manageable now for the large portion of the Helldivers to proceed with the liberation of the Hive world. There also has been some very weird developments in terms of the gloom itself, as gloom spread once again has been detected. The gloom is spreading amongst terminate occupied worlds. Balrog is now surrounded by low density gloom, and other planets in the sector are expected to follow. The only way to stop this spread is to liberate those planets immediately. This is a very interesting one. We had a massive history when it comes to Balrog and Tyranny Park 2, and this planet, since the destruction of the park, has not seen better days. There has been a lot of speculations going inside of the community regarding the Rupture strain, and somebody has actually asked Yusuf Khatib, who is the developers when it comes to enemy types inside of the game, and somebody has actually asked him whether the Rupture strain will be coming back anytime soon. He simply stated, "Joe willing, you'll find out soon." This message has been posted by him yesterday at around 4 PM, and since then we didn't know what was going on with regards of this enemy type. However, only recently Rupture strain has been observed. Outbreaks of the terminate Rupture strain have erupted on Terek and Gakrux. SEAF defenses are overrun, citizens are imperiled. The strain has been dormant for some time, but the High Command always predicted its eventual resurgence. It seems the burrowing terminates hid themselves deep underneath the ground, waiting to strike. And this is a very scary news, as both Terek and Gakrux are on the level 18 invasion from the Rupture strain. They have returned and they are causing havoc on Terek and Gakrux, terrifying all the citizens and destroying SEAF supply lines. My advice would be to head to the planet of Balrog, as this is where the Gambit is currently originated from, towards the attack on Terek. However, it looks like the Helldivers have already made their minds up and decided to head straight into Terek. Gakrux and Balrog will gonna have to wait with further liberation. And the message from the last minute, Rupture strain has another outbreak. The Terminate's Rupture strain has erupted on Crimsica. Another planet fell under the attack of this new enemy type, and they are swarming all over the Terminate sectors. However, we have a big problem associated with Rupture strain, as the Helldivers have been spread thin and a lot of them were forced to leave Oceune, and this unfortunately has led to interesting development. We are currently losing Oceune to the Terminates. My advice is proceed with the major order, liberate Oceune once and for all, and then proceed to the Rupture strain planets. Changing the topic, the developers have hosted a stream yesterday with regards to the state of the game and answering the community questions. They had a lot of interesting things to say regarding the fantasy, performance, and also potential upcoming warbonds. I'm gonna leave it in the description down below so you guys can check it out. Now I'm gonna move into the very interesting news regarding a weird glitch that was going on, or maybe still is going on, inside of Helldivers regarding the GameGuard. In case you guys don't know, the GameGuard is the software that is protecting Helldivers 2 from cheaters, and a lot of people, including myself, have received this message regarding the initialize error. We actually managed to get in touch with one of the support members inside of the Helldivers 2, and she has given us a very interesting message. I stated right here, apologies for the ping, I just spotted your message regarding GameGuard error code 350. Just wondering if you know when the issue will be resolved. She replied with, it's up to Azure as far as I know, but not sure, so no ETA. That message has been sent to me yesterday by the support team, and my problem has now been resolved. Let me know if you guys are still having this issue. If you do, report it to the Arrowhead Zen desk if you have any more issues. However, once this issue has been resolved, I had massive freezes inside of the game, which is something that I did not expect to be happening inside of Helldivers 2 anymore after this recent patch, but the performance, to me personally, is still an absolute shamble. I just wanted to throw it out there, and I want you to know if you guys are having the same issue as much as I do. A lot of things are going on in the world of Helldivers 2. I am at the point where I am actually a little bit worried about launching the game, as there is a lot of crashes, a lot of freezes, and I am extremely worried that this could have impact on my PC like it happened in the past to other players and also content creators. Other than that, folks, we have a very interesting major order. My advice is get down to Oshirune, get that major order sorted before we proceed with attacking Rupture Strain, as I think this major order, if won, will have a massive impact on a Terminate when it comes to this galactic war. Thank you so much, guys. As always, smash that beautiful like, subscribe if you want to see more. Discord in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. I'd really appreciate it. I'm Krennic, and I will see you guys on a battlefield.